Little Hawaii's death has hit many people in the community hard. Hope has turned into sadness and in some cases anger. Alta Point is reaching out to lend a helping hand. John Conrad is a clinical social worker. He joins us now by phone this morning to offer some suggestions on how to manage those emotions. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Let's start when we talk about children. Hawaii was a little one in school. How do we talk to our kids about what's happened?
Well, I think we have to be honest with children. Children are very intuitive and they know if we're not telling them the truth. And so we really have to be honest with them about what happened.
And how far do you go with that? Do you take this situation and try to tell them what to learn from this, or how far do you take this?
Well, when I say honest, I don't mean details, but it's tell them that the little child was taken from us in a pretty traumatic way. And then begin looking for signs and symptoms of stress and anxiety with those children. Children tend to express grief differently than adults. They may appear to be not affected. They may begin to regress or act out. And this is just their way of saying to you that they need help.
And how do we help them? What should we be doing?
I think just to allow children to tell us about their grief. And what I mean by that is just to listen, just allow them to tell you their story. You know, kids oftentimes will sort of relate in childish ways, but it's their way of just expressing their sadness, their grief, and their fear for the future.
Now, we mentioned adults. This is very difficult for everyone to understand, to comprehend. How for adults, what are the warning signs that people really are having trouble with this?
Well, I think with all of us that have children, this is personal, and we can't help but take a look at our own families and even some of the losses that we've had. Oftentimes, a traumatic death will bring back memories of previous losses. So I think we just, as far as adult reactions, just sort of look at, how are they coping with just day-to-day life, able to work, able to take care of the normal duties and responsibilities. Grief is a process. It's not an event, so it's not something that's just going to change, overnight.
All right, John Conrad, a clinical social worker with Alta Point, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us this morning and help us all through what is a very tragic event.
Well, thank you very much.